thought I was done with the vids for the day, but and I said I was gonna let wrestling be and try to do some other stuff. But yeah, I heard about this is crazy. I heard about Bray Wyatt because when things keep showing up in the news feed. I know a lot of times people like to play games and bullshit. This wasn't no joke. And I didn't see the video, but I saw in my YouTube feed Magnus. It was on his thing. I was like, okay, it's not. It's this can't be a joke. And now I'm seeing the reality wrestling. Cortez hearing about it on the air in the middle of the show. That's gotta be. I don't know if frustrating is if that's what frustrating is the word, but damn, that because he wasn't he about to come back? I was watching like the little clips and stuff saying he's coming back. Like I said, I don't watch it like I used to, but I remember when this character was there, he going back to the long beard and everything. I was watching it back then with the Wyatt and when the Shield first started, but oh, this is crazy here. See,
it was like a half.
It was like a half moonsault to the side.
What made Terry Funk want to do a moonsault? You know what I mean? That's crazy, right?
What Terry Funk.
Terry Funk want to do a moonsault?
They said he was middle-aged and crazy. Oh my God.
What's that?
This is happening in real time here. I don't even know if I should read this on the show, but this just came out from Triple H. Just received a call from WWE Hall of Famer Mike Rotunda, who has informed us of the tragic news that WWE family member for life, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, has unexpectedly passed away today. Our thoughts are with his family. And we ask everyone to respect their privacy at this time. That just went out right as we were going on air.
You say Bray Wyatt's passed away?
That comes from Triple H's official Twitter account.
God,
I know that killed. They moved. Ooh, what?
I didn't mean to drop that right there, but
yeah. Book looks like he's about to lose it right there, because they look like they were having a good time and laughing and celebrating or trying to celebrate Funk's career. Because I forgot about they didn't forget about it, but that's mine for a second. So I saw that in the feed, but I was half watching, half doing something else. And when I saw the Wyatt thing, I said, "Come on now," because I remember, like I said, people like to bullshit and play on Facebook. Because I remember joking about somebody being ghost. Like, that's nothing to be funny to joke about. Like I remember when the Kobe thing happened, I was like, get the hell out of here. And the next thing you know, when it kept going back to back in the feed, I was like, okay, it's got to be true. And the next thing you know, then I didn't know. He said that one of his daughters was in the plane or in the whatever that was. I was like, oh. Yeah, you shouldn't joke about shit like that. If you think that's funny, you need an ass whooping. So that's not funny. Joking about stuff like that. The hell?
I saw it in the chat, and then I just confirmed it through Triple H's Twitter.
I mean, I don't even have words, man. I don't even have words for it. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss.
We know that he took time off for an undisclosed injury or illness, and
yeah, I heard he was injured. What I remember.
I'm speechless as well. This is not what we thought we were going to be talking about at this very moment. Should we take a break real quick, Book, and gather some thoughts here?
Regroup. Stick around, guys. You're in the Hall of Fame. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back inside the Hall of Fame, guys. The seven-time world champ along with Brad Gilmore just finding out the sad that Bray Wyatt, WWE wrestler friend, has passed away. And like I said, I really don't even know how to address this. I really don't have the words.
Yeah,
actually
this,
put together right now, but
that's
I don't even know the situation or anything like that. I just know, like you said, Bray Wyatt stepped away to take some time off due to an injury. Thought we was expecting Bray Wyatt's return to the WWE very soon. This is the last thing that I would have imagined, or have dreamt that we would wake up today and to this sad, tragic news that we've lost Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm sure with our chat in the wrestling world right now. I mean, unfortunately, we're having to react to this in real time before we have all the information and understanding. Obviously, Triple H tweeted to have respect for the family and the privacy. When he stepped away around WrestleMania time, again, it was reported there was some sort of injury, and then I know there was.
I I can't think of the other guy's name from the Wyatt family. Not it's what before Strowman was in there. Ray Wyatt, Harper, and the red hair guy. I think he was bald. I can't think of his name. He's got to be climbing across the wall. I cannot think of his name. I know he's feeling. I can't think of that guy's name.
Of maybe resting and healing back from an illness of some kind.
He wore the mask. I can't think of his name.
Go with this one, but Bray Wyatt, as far as if we can talk from a wrestling standpoint, I don't even want to talk about his wrestling. That doesn't matter right now. It's his family.
Yeah, ain't about no wrestling now.
All of his fans across the world and the people who, as you just said, call him friend. This is a
I mean,
unexpected
every
moment.
time we lose a soldier, man, we feel the same way every time. We all go through the same grief every single time. Bray Wyatt, he had kids, and that's the first thing you think about. Especially for me, I lost my dad when I was 10 months old. 10 months.
Damn.
Something that I have lived with my whole life, and I feel that's what my heart goes. My heart goes to his kids, his wife, his family, and hopefully there again they can get through this. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard, and something like this is something that perhaps you can never get through seriously.
Yeah, it is hard not to think about his children at this time. I think they had two or three, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but a few kids. And like you said, I thought that we were prepping for his comeback. It felt like that's where we were. Yet he was scheduled back at WrestleMania to wrestle Bobby Lashley, and then that fell back. And we hadn't heard much since. I mean, we never knew the extent of anything that he was going through, and obviously it was a private situation that was kept private. Again, we know, if you're just listening to us and tuning in, Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda is his real name, unexpectedly passed away today. Triple H confirmed the news on his Twitter, his ex.
Now, somebody, seriously, man, because I know y'all watch the damn videos. I'm serious right now. Somebody comment if you guys got some sense. I heard that his name Wyndham Rotunda, Mike Rotunda and Barry Wyndham is related or something like that. Somebody comment if I know some people watch for the wrestling. Now I know that one dude, I can't think of his name right now. I know he watches for the wrestling. Most of the old stuff, but somebody comment seriously. I'm not. It's not funny here, because because a lot of like the rumors and stuff are like seriously.
Account, and we don't know anything, and so we can't even speculate on what it could possibly have been.
Just anyway, this is crazy. I can't
at this time, but we just
wasn't looking for that.
Thoughts and prayers with the entire family, his wrestling family as well, the WWE universe, everybody who called him a friend, father, and he. And I will say this too. I mean, just to talk about the character that he portrayed, he had so many people just organically get behind him. He had the way of captivating you on the screen. I'm sure he had the same way of captivating you in the room. I never had the privilege to meet Bray Wyatt, but I never heard a bad word said about him from anybody.
Yeah, I heard.
It seemed like
I heard in person, in real life, he was a cool dude. He wouldn't turn away your autograph or nothing. He would talk to you if you got a minute. And I know people was pissed because I see the match, or I see highlights. Cause I told you how I watch now. When Goldberg beat him, that made no damn sense. And then I think years ago he did get the title. I forgot how he lost it. It probably was Cena or something. Can't remember. But he got the belt and boom, it was gone. It was some stuff. That's what I'm saying about making new stars, depending on one or two people. That's why I said back in the Attitude thing, yeah, you like this Stone Cold, but you had Rock, Mankind, Triple H, Big Show, later on Jericho and Kurt, and not just Stone Cold. So yeah, see, depending on one wrestler is bad, and I don't care how much you whoever it is. Some of y'all like Cena, it's still depending on one person. And then when he finally moves along and lets it be, and then they try to do the same thing with what's his name with Reigns. Oh, they booed him so bad. They tore into him because of that. So yeah, trying to have the new so and so and the new this and the new that. It's not working. But getting back to Wyatt though, yeah, that he shouldn't have. They should have thought of something else. And I don't know about getting the chance and then turning around and it's gone.
Like a guy who lived and breathed the business.
That makes you angry.
Incredibly creative, a visionary in some ways, and even if not everyone always understood the vision that he had, you knew that he was 100% creative and in his zone and in his element when creating that character on screen. I know, as you said, he's got a wife and kids, and that's where our minds should be. But this was definitely unexpected. Now, we were just talking about Terry Funk as we got this news, and again, we want to send our condolences to Terry Funk's family as well. At the same time, a great Texan was Terry Funk, and this is a sad 24 hours if you're a pro wrestling fan. To lose a legend like Terry.
I think I found that on my phone.
We didn't even get to see his best yet. His best was yet to come for Bray Wyatt. I don't know where to go on that one, bro.
No, man. It's always, like I say, what you do in between your birth date and your death date. Like you said, you're not going to hear any bad words about Bray. I sat and I talked with that kid.
He said he was a cool dude. So
he
yeah,
seemed, well-grounded. Someone who knew exactly what he wanted. Someone who had direction and purpose. And then we wake up, 36 years old. He's not here. This is one of those moments. There again, where I say, if you got a loved one, you might want to, hug them a little tighter. Because none of us are promised tomorrow. It's just one of those things, God is going to call all of us one day, we don't know when that day is going to be. That's why I say enjoy every day on this earth that you possibly can, and try to smile every day. Hug the one you love. That's the only thing you really can do. That's it.
Okay, I thought it was gonna cut off right there, but it's got a few more minutes. Yeah. Let him talk afterward.
According to Fightful.com, who's reporting more on the story, it says that Wyatt had been actively recovering from an illness that was described as career and life-threatening. WWE and Wyatt had been taking extra precautions before he returned to TV to make sure his long-term health was accounted for. Again, I had heard that, but this is all speculation at this point.
Yeah, I read that too, but I didn't know what that meant.
I didn't know what that meant either. This had been, stuff like that had been reported. But again, at this time, I probably shouldn't even read that. We should just respect the family and their privacy. And we're not gonna hear it. We don't know what happened, and nor should we feel entitled to know what happened. That's between his family, his fiance, his kids, and we'll see where the story unfolds. But again, I know Booker at 36 years old. I mean, that's when I start thinking like, wow, I'm about to turn 31 in December, and you start looking at someone who's 36. I mean, that's my sister's
Dang,
age.
30. He looks younger than that. He looks younger than that. Brad.
This is completely shocking. It's just
Gilmore.
Shocking, and like I said, I'm rarely at a loss of how to get back on track, but this is one that I did not expect to be discussing right now. I'll remember his WrestleMania match with The Undertaker and his WrestleMania match with John Cena. I mean, those are things I'm thinking of from a fan's perspective. But this was just terrible. Just terrible to hear.
It's terrible news. It's sad news, and like you said, I don't even know how to process it. This is a sad show, guys. This is I'm trying to make
and speaking of that, I seen that clip where I think this is when he just came back then. Before this happened, the Taker came out there. He whispered something to him, and people were saying, "Oh, he said it's your yard now" or something. And he said Taker repeating it. Remember, second hand repeating it. But he said Taker wanted to see the. Come on now, Taker wanted to see him do really good. He's like, he didn't want to see this man screwed up. Like they have a lot of new guys come in. They start out hot, and the next thing you know, they're garbage. That pisses you off. I was talking to somebody else about that last week. That's why you want. That's why I don't blame you. I don't blame the fans for getting angry. You hate shit. You hate shit like that.
Joe, one thing I think I know about Bray. He would want us to carry on and push through. I think that's the mentality of most of the boys.
Show must go on.
Show must go on. Let's get through it. We got a couple more segments. You know what I mean? And we'll definitely miss Bray Wyatt. He will always be in our heart. His family and all will always be in my prayers. He'll be well missed. Yeah.
Okay, we go to ads again. This might be it this time. They have 1,500 ads.
Keep our events safe.
Again?
Patients are more than their disease. That's why for over 100 years, Novo Nordisk has focused on treatments to defeat chronic and rare disease.
Okay. Yeah, because the ads, I know somebody commented like, oh, those ads are something else. Like, yeah, we know they got to have ads, but when you're getting into something or trying to watch something important or whatever, it pisses you off. Keep cutting off. So, you see up in the thing there, there's more stories about it. Okay. Yeah, on the podcast. So, yeah, breaking news. Yeah. So, but that was something. I cut on where was I at? Might have been Facebook or IG. Anyway, I said, get the hell out of here. This thing said, I was like, no. So then you gotta go look around because people like to play games and shit like that ain't nothing to play with. It's not funny. My buddy asked me one time. I'm not even gonna say who it was. He called me saying, "Is so and so gone?" I'm like, "Who? What are you talking about?" So I was like, "No, he ain't gone." I'm like, "What the hell? Who told you that?" He's like, such and such told me. I was like, "No, I don't believe that shit." And you got go and do your homework or find out for yourself. They say even the Wikipedia thing be telling lies about stuff. You could put up there because they said that a lot of you can put your own stuff up there. They said you can put up there that you're a multi-millionaire, knowing that ain't true. So you can't believing all that stuff. But this here wasn't a joke. That ain't, whew. So, like I said, I was trying to mix it up and do other videos beside old school wrestling or the top 10 wrestling, whatever. But yeah, I had to see about this here because this was I had to see about this. This was something serious.